Hi everybody, welcome to the Word at 1 for Thursday, February 3rd. So this is Wednesday, February 2nd and Thursday, February 3rd. So this is Wednesday in the Psalms and Thursday with names of God. And the name of God we're talking about today is God is our rescuer. God rescues us. So a fitting passage for that is Psalm 40 verses 1 through 3. And I kind of like numbers, so we had Isaiah 40 talking about the prophecies about John the Baptist on Tuesday. So it seems fitting to do Psalm 40 verses 1 through 3 to talk about God as our rescuer. So Psalm 40, I waited patiently for the Lord. He turned to me and heard my cry. He lifted me out of the slimy pit, out of the mud and mire. He set my feet on a rock and gave me a firm place to stand. He put a new song in my mouth, a hymn of praise to our God. Many will see and fear and put their trust in the Lord. So God as rescuer, God is rescuing all the time, probably in ways that we don't fully understand. So we have a field behind our house where our boys like to play, and the other day, Sam was playing there, and noise kind of carries, and all of a sudden I heard what I thought was him screaming, "Mommy." Apparently they were playing some game about zombies, so he was screaming zombie, but I heard mommy. And so I felt this panic, and so I rushed over, and we had this trench between our house and the field, and I fell in the trench, fell on my wrist trying to get to him, and I say, Sam, where are you? And he comes out, he's like, Mom, I was just playing a zombie game, I'm right here. And so as a mom, it was both this moment of terror and then relief that he was okay. So I think about God as our rescuer, and I think about God as that eternal and awesome and amazing parent who doesn't have to panic that we're not going to be okay, because he knows that we will be in his arms and in his strength and in his way and in his time. He knows that we will be okay, and he knows what he wants to do for us. He wants to bring us out of the muck and mire. He wants to give us a new song. He wants to put our feet upon a rock. You know, if I could do that for my kids in every way, I would. If I were an eternal and heavenly parent, I would do that. But all I can do is just be there, be ready to rescue when I can, and be that foundation for them, knowing that ultimately our God is that rescuer for us. So there may be a moment today where you feel like you need God as rescuer, and you're in the muck and mire, and it's hard to wait patiently, but that's what God calls us to do, because it gives us the opportunity to rely more on him. And know that in time and in his way, he will pull us out, he will set our feet on a rock, and he will give us a new song, because our God is a rescuer. See you all tomorrow.